Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes. The Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force has launched a homicide investigation following the death of a young man in the Libert Hill area on Tuesday evening, July 29th. Preliminary reports indicate that between 8 and 8:30 p.m., officers from the Newcastle Police Station responded to a call regarding a suspected fatal accident along the Island Main Road near the Methodist Church in Libert Hill. Upon arrival, officers discovered the lifeless body of 27-year-old Xavier Dorr of Potworks lying on the roadside near a damaged motor scooter. Initial inquiries suggest that Dorr was traveling on his motor scooter toward his residence. Upon reaching the vicinity of the Methodist Church, he was ambushed and shot multiple times by an unknown assailant or assailants. He subsequently lost control of the vehicle, crashed into a nearby utility box, and succumbed to his injuries on the scene. Anyone with information regarding this incident is asked to contact the Newcastle Police Station, the Charlestown Police Station, or the nearest police outpost. The Citizen Security Secretariat continued its engagement strategy throughout July, reinforcing the government of St. Kitts and Nevis' data-driven, public health-centered approach to crime prevention. On July 1st, Eartha Carey, the Secretariat's coordinator, and Hans Richards, research analyst and public health consultant, made presentations to members of the High Command of the Police Force and the Pastors' Conference on Nevis, as well as the Antioch Baptist Church prayer group on July 16th. These forums provided platforms to raise awareness on citizen security and equip clergy and national security leaders with evidence-based strategies for promoting safety and social resilience. On July 28, Carey and Richards were guest speakers at the 3rd Annual Crime Intervention Summer Soccer Camp hosted in St. Kitts by the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. They led interactive sessions on citizen security, youth responsibility, and the importance of community unity in reducing violence. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, has thanked the Republic of China Taiwan, whom he says continues to be of tremendous assistance to St. Kitts and Nevis.
Our ambassador from Taiwan to St. Kitts and Nevis is Ambassador Michael Lin. He has just departed the Federation. His tenure has come to an end, and so we wish him all the very best in his future endeavors. He was a tremendous friend and asset to St. Kitts and Nevis. And I've checked, he has returned safely to Taipei. He's already hard at work there, but I would want to record this government's sincerest appreciation to him for his 7 years of service in the vineyard of democracy and diplomacy. And he has done an excellent job, and we are truly grateful to him for all that he has done and all that his government continues to do.
Nevis's Behavioral Health and Wellness Center recently received a donation from the Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund, Taiwan ICDF.
The donation included sewing machines, board and memory games, a treadmill and exercise bike, all of which will host the center's ongoing work in improving mental health outcomes by providing practical tools to aid clients in skill development and overall wellness.
Senior Counselor Macmillan Coffey of the Behavioral Health and Wellness Center is also one of 3 seed instructors who participated in a 5-week capacity building program in the Republic of China, Taiwan. It was designed to strengthen mental health services and community outreach in St. Kitts and Nevis.
As part of the Mental Health Service Enhancement Project, seed instructor Macmillan Coffey facilitated a focused training session on Tuesday, 15 July on the destigmatization of mental health. The session aimed to raise awareness, foster empathy, and equip participants with practical strategies to challenge stigma surrounding mental health. A total of 25 persons from both islands participated. On Thursday, 17 July, Mr. Coffey helped to facilitate a mental health care professionals training workshop on the management of schizophrenia at NEMA in St. Kitts with 2 other seed instructors. The goal of that training was to strengthen the capacity of local healthcare professionals in identifying and managing mental health conditions so patients can receive timely care.
As part of ongoing support, 2 consultants from the Taiwan Veteran General Hospital were in St. Kitts and Nevis to assess the seed instructors and provide technical guidance as the project moves into the next phase. Still to come, 3 bills to receive a first reading and 3 slated for a second reading in National Assembly on Thursday, July 31st. The details after this break.
I am Kevin Barrett, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration. I am grateful to the architects of the Nevis International Financial Services industry. This industry has created significant opportunities for our people to develop skills and competencies that allow them to efficiently and effectively deal with our international clients. We are proud of the great strides that our island has made in banking, insurance, trust services, and regulatory administration. We now look forward to our thought leaders of the next generation who are pursuing qualifications in this very vital industry on Nevis.
Welcome back. The order paper has been issued for a sitting of the National Assembly at 10 a.m. on Thursday, July 31st at the National Assembly Chambers, Government Headquarters, St. Kitts. Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, National Security, Citizenship and Immigration, Health and Social Security, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, will seek leave to introduce and have read the first time the Banking Amendment Bill 2025. The Eastern Caribbean Asset Management Corporation Agreement Amendment Bill 2025 and the Special Sustainability Zones Authorization Bill 2025. Prime Minister Drew will also move the second reading of the National Lotteries Authority Bill 2025 and the Gaming Control Amendment Bill 2025. Both bills had their first reading on May 15, 2025. In addition, Attorney General and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, the Honorable Garth Wilkin, will move the second reading of the Industrial Designs Bill 2025, which had its first reading on July 10, 2025. The following is a notice from the Premier's Ministry regarding the service to commemorate the 55th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster. The service to commemorate the 55th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster will be held at 9 a.m. on Friday, August 1st, on the grounds of the Museum of Nevis History and Hamilton House on Samuel Hunkins Drive. The sinking of the MV Christina on August 1st, 1970 is described as the biggest maritime disaster to have occurred in St. Kitts and Nevis, resulting in the loss of more than 200 lives. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donna Wilkinson Keynes.